Apologizing is pretty easy. You say, I'm sorry, and that's it. Unfortunately, for some people, it's not. Good morning, everybody. Michelle Hodges in the 6 a.m. Club. Happy Monday. I missed Friday. I just slept. I was just tired. I was wore out. I didn't write an explanation or anything, so I'm going to be upfront and be honest and apologize. So what are we talking about? We are talking about one of these key points that I look at to keep myself in check. Ways that I keep myself in check with my moral code. And these different concepts we've been talking about over the last few weeks are concepts of my moral inventory. And we've been talking about dishonesty for the last couple of weeks. And all the different signs and ways that you can tell when someone has a trend or a behavior of being dishonest. Not to call them names or say that they are dishonest, but they have these behaviors. And one of those behaviors is someone who has a hard time apologizing. So maybe it's hard for some people. Maybe it's just not that easy for some people to say, I'm sorry. And so someone who has a hard time saying sorry, they'll say, sorry, I'm sorry, but, and then that comes with an out face, usually followed by some type of an accusation. But I only did it because you did blah, 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 blah. Have you heard this before? Maybe you've said this before. Anytime you say sorry, but the sorry is not a meaningful apology. It's still pointing the fingers back outward. So when a true apology looks something like this: I'm sorry, I missed the 6 a.m. club yesterday. You can still have a reason for your apology. However, the apology, when there's a but included in the apology, it's not a true apology. And so how does this work when someone has a hard time saying I'm sorry? So someone who has a hard time saying sorry, it's typically out of fear. And so fear is a common disguise for arrogance. Interesting, isn't it? I'm sure your mind is thinking about some arrogant people, some people who maybe you've accused or thought of as being arrogant. So someone who is dishonest can often have behaviors of arrogance, perfectionism, or some other kind of form of superiority. It's okay to want things to be perfect, but to dominate and have superiority over other people. Perfectionism or some other kind of superiority is a person's, it's a self-dooming premise. And it's all about, in their mind, it's all about me. It's all about me. It's all about me. And if I don't plead guilty to every change, it'll just stay that way. At least that's the way that superiority complex works. So my advice, quit while you're ahead and just say sorry. That's it. So something to think about, something to look at, looking at in other people, but also looking in yourself. Because remember, when you start recognizing things in other people, it really starts here. You have to have had that experience in order to be able to identify that in other people. So that's it, guys. Have a kick-ass Monday, and I will see you tomorrow. Michelle Hodges and the 6 a.m. Club. Bye, guys.